Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Tesla leading the declines as U.S. markets slump analysis. http ntvforex.com news ID 766330 2023 18:32 p.m. U.S. markets continue their negative tone, with tech stocks once again coming under pressure. Meanwhile, crude oil is on the slide, with risk sentiment hurting commodities in favor of the dollar. NBSP U.S. markets continue their negative tone, with Tesla leading the declines. Brexit fears weight on the pound, as haven dollar demand makes for a bearish bust picture. Crude crash leads Brent into multi-month lows. NBSP an extended weekend has done little to quell negative sentiment that continues to permeate through U.S. markets, with tech stocks once again at the forefront of that selling pressure. Sentiment for some of the most consistent performers of 2020 has soured in a dramatic manner, with Tesla leading the decline amid questions over valuations. The electric vehicle sphere certainly appears to be hotting up after GM took a $2 billion stake in Nikola, and Chinese firm NIO saw sales double in August. While Tesla is likely to remain the dominant force in the electric vehicle sphere, we are certainly starting to see doubts creep in as their competitors start to gain in prominence. NBSP sharp declines for the pound have helped keep the FTSE from replicating the kind of losses evident in the US, with Brexit fears dragging the pound into the lowest level against the dollar in almost a month. With less than 4 months left to get a deal across the line, there are precious few reasons to be optimistic that the EU and UK will find compromise to bring the kind of close relationship that has been promised throughout this process. Instead, sterling bulls will have to rely on optimism that the UK can gain enough elsewhere to make up for a more dysfunctional and fractious relationship with our closest trading partners. For FX traders, the prospect of a resurgent haven dollar, and Brexit-driven sterling weakness does provide a compelling bearish picture for the pound. NBSP The crude oil uptrend that has persisted since the dramatic sub-zero pricing events of April appears to be over, with Brent tanking to the lowest levels since mid-June this afternoon. One of the main determinants of this move seems to have been the Saudi Aramco decision to reduce pricing on their exports to the US and Asia, highlighting difficulties in finding sufficient demand for their product. With wider risk sentiment hit hard over recent trading days, it comes as no surprise to see commodities such as crude and gold suffer as the haven dollar regains ground. NBSP. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me mt5.expert.advisors.